Hey guys, what's going on? Today was supposed to be a good day. I'm seeing Little Shop of Horrors, West Side Theater. And you know, you have one of those days where everything does not go the way you wanted it to? Today was that day. Because I missed the bus, and now I might miss the show. Or I might just be late for it. But I was looking to make sure on the Google Maps that I knew where I was going. So I don't regret that. But the facts are that I am quite literally, I'm not in a good mood. And this is not the first time. If you guys have seen my vlogs, I was late for Hadestown, because I was lost. And I saw Black Adam recently, and I was late for that too. So all in all is to say is that public transportation, you can't trust it. And if you're going to use public transportation, in any sense, plan ahead and don't wake up at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. That's the lesson. So if I see the show, the review will come after.
No, there's only so far you can bend. No, this nightmare must come to an end. No, you've got no alternative, Seymour, old boy. Though it means you'll be broke again and unemployed. It's the only solution, it can't be avoided. The vegetable
back from Little Shop of Horrors, and it was incredible. So just to recap my journey, I was able to get an Uber for $67. Not that bad. From my place of residency to New York City. Beautiful trip. I got there in the nick of time. Like 6:55 on the dot. I almost missed this, and I'm so glad I didn't, because by God, this show was incredible. So I saw the main point of me going was, one, I love the movie, and two, I've always wanted to see Little Shop live, especially in New York City, and three, there was the Mr. Rob McClure and Brad Oscar playing Seymour and Mushnick, and they were phenomenal. So the whole set, again, it's an off-Broadway house, so it's a very small theater. West Side Theater has some of the most comfortable seating I've ever been in. Like, this was, like, spacious, and it was comfy, and there was enough space between people. It really did make Broadway look pretty poor. But the whole theater felt like you were in Skid Row, down to the lobby being decorated with different posters of previous productions and plants and all of this stuff. It was really cool. It really immersed you. And this is a very traditional production. It's not super radicalized. They didn't Oklahoma this, but I'm glad that they didn't, because this is another classic example, like Into the Woods, where the production is very traditional, from the sets to the costumes to the direction of it, but the acting choices, the characterizations brings a whole new fresh layer to it, that it doesn't feel like a carbon copy of the movie or previous productions. And yeah, I thought, I was obviously disappointed that Christian Bale wasn't there, but whoever was playing the dentist, the performance was incredible. He definitely brought the dentist had very distinct choices that were very different, where he would be like super serious, and then you would like have comedic moments, and he would make his voice really high pitched and really low pitched, and and whether or not I watched Christian on a totally legal boot of leg on YouTube, I felt like this guy had better energy, which is crazy for me to say. But he just really made those characters his own. And the dentist just felt different from any dentist I had seen, and I appreciated that. At first, I felt like it wasn't working, but as it progressed, I was like, I get what you're going for, and it was totally brilliant. The puppet was very well done. I thought it was very impressive and well produced, and there was points when the pot came off of the stage, and I was like, is there somebody in the plant? And I guess there was. But yeah, very impressive. Like, it's not like a super technical thing. It's not like it's a, it's a basic puppet, right? But the definition of the puppet and its personality, and it was voiced by a female because the male lead for Audrey 2 was absent. But the female voice just brought a whole new dynamic to the show that just made it feel different and almost made the plant more sinister. But yeah, the puppetry of the show was super impressive, super incredible, super simplistic, yet I feel like the most simplistic things are the most impressive and leave the most impression, and I feel like that's what this Audrey 2 puppet did for me. I guess some highlights would be, there weren't, okay, I don't know. So I was going to do like highlights, but honestly, every song was enjoyable. I just walked out of this being like, that was entertaining. It wasn't, oh, that's cute. Like I want to go back and see it again. I won't be able to, but I was like, that was just entertaining. It was just fun from top to bottom. It was so well paced, and you almost didn't want it to end because I really got into how they characterize each part and the world of it. And you know, Rob has just got such great energy and singing abilities, and he really made Seymour his own. And it's not even like it does anything revolutionary or radical. It's just such a simple traditional product. It's the most traditional production of Little Shop. Yet you walk out wanting anyone who you are friends with to go and see it because it's good. It's beautifully directed, great comedy, beautiful puppet, great scenic design, immerses you in the world, great casting choices. The music is just amazing. The story is great. The material is just so strong that it's stood the test of time. And it's just entertainment. It is the definition of entertaining, and it is worth going to see. Yeah, I mean, it's not even like, it's just, I guess it's so simplistic and so plain, and that's what makes it so amazing. It's just, I haven't seen a show like this in a while where I walked out being like, wow, that was just good. That was really entertaining. And the other shows I've seen have been amazing, but it's just this show in particular, I walked out, I knew it was gonna be good, but I didn't know it was gonna be that good. And it's not even like, you know, it's, again, it was just good. It's good. It was just good. And again, there's just some shows that are just done super well, and this was just done super well, and it just felt good. It felt correct. It felt like, it just felt like, yes, this feels good. This feels what it's supposed to be. And yeah, so that is my review and vlog of seeing Little Shop of Horrors at West Side Theater off Broadway. Please go and see it. It's an amazing production. This is the last week that Rob and Brad will be in the show, so I highly recommend going to see it if you want to see them. And I'll see you in the next vlog, which will be Book of Mormon. So yeah, see you then.